Hey everyone, it's Nick. Sorry for the delay on all the episodes, and this is not an actual TV show or anything like that, even though I call them episodes, or not even a series. But this is episode 27 of Dovahkiin Into the Void, or Skyrim Into the Void Dovahkiin. As you can tell, I'm pretty rusty on this. I was trying to decide if I was going to continue this or not. Because for one, I wasn't getting many views, which is gonna lower my morale, and two, yeah, it's just I had to build up everything I needed to have the courage to continue this because the the optimism to continue this and all the rest of that. I mean, I know uh, me being a fan of YouTubers like Markiplier or uh, other YouTubers, Homewrecker or D-Live, as everyone knows him as. All these names I'm mentioning, they all obviously have their different stories, but that obviously means mine's different than theirs also. So, of course, that's part of the reason why, I'm trying to build this one from scratch, as Markiplier did his the same way, from scratch. Thing is I gotta get more creative within time. Obviously, I'm just doing it old school right now, to where you'll start seeing thumbnails and all the rest of that stuff as soon as this episode's project of mine is over. And I'm going to go all the way through, as I did put on YouTube. I did say that I was going to go all the way through to my original plan, which was to finish Dawnguard. I'm going to do it. Even though I was feeling discouraged before, I'm not going to give up. But I figured I would give him the lexicon and then do the next thing on my list. So that I'd make this maybe an hour long video, maybe. If anyone can handle an actual episode long. But yeah. And I was maybe planning on doing this one next. And yes, Dovahkiin has all the same stuff. Still the badass he was before, in 26. Well, time to level up. As I couldn't do it until I was recording, so I might as well do it now. Alright, so we got that even and that even. How many times shall we level up? One time. Okay, so I didn't go crazy and try to level them up like crazy. I suppose that's about right. That's at 90, eh? I haven't been Dovahkiin in a long time, to tell you all the truth. I've been playing other players, or other, oh my gosh, other NPCs, I meant, that obviously you can play, since usually NPC means non-playable character. But, yeah, other freaking characters I've been playing, before I confuse myself again. Now I'm thinking I might just have to do this now, because unless there's, well, I could go up further, actually. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. My question I gotta ask myself is, what does Dovahkiin need more than anything else? That's the real question I'm answering here. Because if I don't ask this question, this perk that I would add it to would be just for nothing. Alright, it looks like that would be my answer. Because I don't think there's anything else that's really worthy at the moment more than that is. I mean, what, do I got this at? All the way up? No. I have a couple options. This is not fun to have choices to where it makes it Do I want this? Do I want that? What do I want? I have to make that mind up. Oh my gosh, I gotta make my mind up fast so this way we're not just stuck on this entire damn time. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's practically maxed out. Why not? Why don't I just finish it off? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm just making sure there's nothing left on that one. Okay, so block it is. And I'll read it just for the hell of it, for those who might not be able to read it. It says, sprinting with a shield, raised knockdowns most. Yeah, so apparently if you're sprinting with your actual shield raised, you actually can knock down most targets. I'm guessing the bigger ones are the ones you can't knock down, like a dragon, for example, obviously. Or there's other ones too. I gotta get going on the next thing. I don't need this going too long. I don't like rushing myself because that's actually one of my pet peeves, but I know there's more than just me who agrees on that. Of course, another loading screen. Alright. I just thought of something. I think I mentioned it before, and it might have been, I might have mentioned it in another episode. What I was planning on doing, I think it was episode 4 or something like that. I mentioned something about me, doing what I did in that episode, which was, turning this into a action episode. And apparently it paid off a lot when I did that. But, I don't know. I might just make this another, get the feel of the game and all the rest of that, even though I'm using my webcam as I did warn. And I'm gonna keep my word. I said I would do it until 50, so when you get to level 50, I'm hopefully gonna have the money to get my own HD cam thing. Which means I'll be able to record the game through the actual, what you usually see on the TV. But you'll see it's go through the input-output into my computer instead. Which I'll have to use my broken screened one just to be able to have it keep up with it. Or I could use I consider calling it my supercomputer. In a way it's a supercomputer, but in another way it's not. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Hey, how you doing, Shadowmare? But what I was saying earlier is about a supercomputer. The thing is, it's not really a supercomputer. I've never had a truly powerful computer before. To be honest, I've never had. So, I've only experienced maybe an average dual-core computer, mainly. So, because of it, that's probably the reason why I've never really thought of anything else that's super that I've ever been able to experience. That could change in the future, though, if I'm able to get things going correctly, of course. Let's go talk to Cygnus now. Oh, Cygnus, you are about to get killed by a mysterious Daedric Lord. Daedric Lord. Here's your lexicon. Now, all I'm gonna say is you're gonna be driven right to your doom. And what it says here is, I'm loving getting myself sidetracked, obviously. I've inscribed the lexicon.
Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile, a trick, something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come, when its set is complete.
I'm only giving you lexicon back right now. Septimus. I'm sticking to what I said I was gonna probably do after I gave him the lexicon. I know I'm supposed to harvest the bloods and all that. Ah, who's this? Could this be up? It's him or it's Mora.
Come closer, bask in my presence.
You're going up to the screen there, buddy. Okay, now who are you?
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am
Hermes
the
Mora.
guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal.
As they all have been.
Most impressive.
This is Dovahkiin after all they're talking about, Emrys. Okay, what do you want of me?
Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
Now remember, we're talking about Dovahkiin here. So, if we're talking about Dovahkiin here, he would want to do the noble thing. Well, Hermaeus Mora is a Daedric prince, and him talking to Dovahkiin, a dragonborn, wanting him to serve him as a servant, as it says, I am your servant, my lord, or it says, I'll never join you, you vile demon. I think the problem is I don't know how he handled. How did he handle Bothithia? Yeah, Bothithia. I don't remember how he handled her. This is why I remember what the hell I did. That's how long it's been since I freaking did this. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I'm only a servant for your purpose that I wish to be your servant for, if I did do that. Then again, spoiler alert, Dovahkiin's soul is actually bound to be part of the Evermere, the Evermere, which is obviously known as freaking the patron of thieves. Yes, I'm talking about, if I remember correctly, since it's been forever since I've been able to play this, since I was at my grandma's before. Um, ay, ay, ay. The one I'm talking about is, oh my gosh. You all know who I'm talking about. I just can't think of her name at the moment. Oh, Nocturnal. Popped in my head. My light bulb came up. So, you know what? I'll say this, just because it isn't like I'll be able to stay a servant to him the entire time. So yes, I am your servant, my lord.
Indeed, speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
I gotta make sure I stop my rambling because I don't know how easily it annoys people. Even though, if I was myself, watching myself, if I was a viewer, if I put myself in everyone else's shoes, I think I would get annoyed by me rambling. So I'm trying to save everyone the extra words. Even though I tend to be talkative every single time I do one of these videos. Next loading screen. Okay, that was actually a pretty fast loading screen. Thing is that's actually part of that quest. But do I really want to finish it now? I mean, if there's action involved, I would do it. There's not going to really be any action unless they're all respawned and whatever else not. So let's do this. And do I have the place? Of course I do. Hammer of Shame, here we come. To visit one of the known as Daedric Princes. Or known as the Daedric Prince of Wishes. Hi here, Barbas. I hope Cinnamon stays there, even though I don't know if there's any glitches to where he might also disappear. Hello, Barbas. So, what could a dog need help with?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicking me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
So, you're a lost little puppy. I would think you would answer with a bit of enthusiasm to it.
You're very funny. My master's Clavicus Vile, Daedric Prince of Wishes. As you can imagine, he's quite the important person.
Sounds easy enough. Let's go find him.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him in Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. You just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
Interesting. Alright, so now I got a follower. No, not really. I think he's going to end up being far into the place, if I remember correctly. Well, there we go. Haven't done this in a while. Oh yeah. Freaking awesome thing about his freaking armor. Yeah, I still got what I named freaking darkness. You know, the darkness armor, as I consider calling it the armor of darkness. I still have it on me. And why would I take it off? Seriously. Alright, then I'm going. I'm only sneaking because it gives me an advantage that I would love to have to slaughter you, as Dovahkiin were to say. Oh, you are going to regret that if you find me, and I am far from joking.
I know I heard something.
Oh, you did, huh? I wonder. Where am I, huh? Am I everywhere, anywhere, and possibly nowhere? I'm everywhere, anywhere, and nowhere. Or am I anywhere at all? Let me get over there. Alright, want to do this the hard way? Because if you want to do this the hard way, we can do it the hard way. Bye. Apparently Dovahkiin didn't like you very much. Because he wanted to decapitate you. Since there's a chance of that happening. I didn't think he was going to be that cruel. Apparently he didn't like her much. Look at that, the freaking breakdown. Or, can I break it down? No, I can only sell it. Yeah. I don't want to seem like I'm tired. Even though I did miss my bed for so long. Yes, I'll grab it. It's actually a lot of money for very little room.
Is someone there?
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. What is up with Dovahkiin? He doesn't like anybody. I've never seen him do this. What the hell? That's the second decapitation in a row. And honestly, I don't even know why he keeps on decapitating them. If he does a third one, I will be even more impressed because I've never seen any more than maybe 2 in a row. I'm gonna have to lunge for this one. Is what I would think. That went nowhere. Idiot. Take his stuff before he's even able to... That's all I really wanted anyway. Oh, really? Let me give you something I think about your crap. A Vulcan vampire. Isn't that just sweet? I'm being sarcastic, of course. Holocar, vampire. Excuse me for messing up how it's pronounced. I mean, I've been doing this freaking YouTubing thing for a while without being paid. I'm trying to get used to the ropes before all this is gone down the way it's going down, pretty much. I don't know when I'm doing it the way I wish to do it. And people are getting interested. Obviously, no one's gonna freaking yeah, no one's gonna do it. No one's gonna spread the word, so I'll just have to hope that those who have their own individual opinions, opinions like that, and they decide, maybe it's just worthy enough to at least share. Doesn't have to like, they don't even have to like, they could just share it without even liking it. If you did give a like and a share, then you would be generous, because honestly, I've never had really any likes at all, yet. And I think it's just really become rambling as much as I am. Other than that, I can't understand any other reason why I would do it, unless those actually would give me comments. If you give me comments, I will answer them. I'm not shy about that. Even though I'm an introvert, that doesn't necessarily mean that I will ignore your comments. I will still answer them. Goodbye. Well, so much for me hiding. Give me all that I need from you, and then that's that. Okay. I think Dovahkiin needs to make sure he can speak some fire. Some fire breath. You got owned! Who's ever using that lightning might want to quit it, because he's only gonna annoy Dovahkiin more. Ow! Okay, let me just cut you there. Now where's this idiot that keeps shooting that crap? Where are you? I'm looking for you. Stupid Night Stalker. Come here. Come here. Told you pissed him off. I wasn't joking about that. Pissed me off in the process. And excuse my swearing, but it's the truth. Pissed me off. Even though I did mention in one other episode, this game is actually meant for those above age of 17. 17 and up is what they say, but I consider 18 and plus is what I consider, since it is a rated M game. But yeah, I gotta focus on this really quick. You've got to be kidding me. I really am rusty at this game, obviously, because I used to dominate this all the time. Fucking been at my grandmother's for freaking 3 weeks without a damn game system to play. Talk about annoying. That was one hell of a hard time handling that. Ugh. I mean, I still had fun while I was there. It's just that I miss my video games. Like any normal man would. That was growing up with them. I wasn't growing up like Markiplier was, or D-Live, or any of those people that are probably playing so many more games than I did. I don't know if he has this book or not. I might just sell it. I don't know yet. I don't know what to do. I don't know what Dovahkiin wants to do. We'll see what the right move would be, because that's what move you would take. And obviously I don't want to lose myself on where I am. Another loading screen. I don't know why I took away, sheathed his weapon. I don't understand that. I know I'm still in a freaking cave slash, I don't know what else you would want to call it. No, I'm gonna just grab these. Normally I wouldn't, as you see. But, screw it. I changed my mind. Dovahkiin will get into alchemy sometime later. When it really needs to suit him. Oh, this is a giant one. I killed him! Oh my gosh, that wasn't a giant? That thing was big! How the hell was it not a giant? Don't you dare sneak up on me. I will not like it if you do. I will actually go crazy yet again. Crazy Nick. Okay. I'm rambling. Obviously I do frequently. That's why everyone will watch my videos. Oh well. This is me being me. Those who can't accept me can't accept me. I really won't. We can fuss over it much. I choose to be me, and me makes me happy. I choose to do videos. Sometime in the future, I get views, I get views. I don't get views. Obviously, I'll learn what I'm doing wrong. Oh, you are so dead. Yeah, so much for hiding. Did I do that? Yes. The freaking controller loves to mess with me. I highly suggest you stop trying to swing at him, unless you don't understand what's good for you. Oh, you almost hit. Oh, you hit me that time. Idiot. Dovahkiin will not have any of this. I only took your helmet because that's supposed to be Dovahkiin's helmet. Bah! Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a surprise for y'all soon. A surprise having to do with what I said, that I'll prove that it's possible. I will prove that iron armor is possible to make, to have as legendary. You know what? I'm just gonna watch. That's not the noble thing. Nightmaster. One high level one. Wolf to you too. Nice blade. Alright, what you want, Clavius Vile? My lord, I have a request of you.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, it's your heart's desire. What kind of deal can we strike?
These things, they're not... This one's noble in a way, but... That one's just greedy. No, I never known what he would say if I said this before. I usually always say this. But you know what? I'm gonna say this and see what happens, since I've never done it before. What I'm gonna Dovahkiin say is an end to the civil war that plagues my land. Now, let's see what he says.
Oh, if I had my full power, granting that would be trivial. I'd simply snap my fingers and everyone in Skyrim would die. War resolved. As much as I hate to say it, you're almost as powerful as I am right now. But that's just because half of my power resides in that mutt Barabbas. Hey, come to think of it, I know of a win-win situation for both of us.
What's your offer?
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. It's not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rime Rock Barrow. Barbers can lead me right to it. The mutt might even add its place back at my side.
Should I make this 2 parts or should I do this 1? That's my question I'm asking in my head, if everyone's wondering. Let's just see what he has here. I can sell that too. Let me just see if I have this on the map first, before I can make my decision. I don't have it on. I'm gonna do a 2-part. I'm gonna do a 2-part. I'm gonna have Barbas with me when I come back to this. So this will be the very first ever 2-part episode. I'm doing this because it's already going on 36 minutes, literally. That darn dog better quit it. But yeah, it's already going on like 36 minutes. It's not worth it. Not worth making you all wait. So I'm gonna just say the ending to it, to this part 1 and this one, and then I'll continue this quest and the other one, and then I'll pick up on the other quest that you only got to see before everybody. So let's do this. What's up? Artist. Alright, now I gotta find a place to give you all scenery as my normal thing. And I'm not gonna do an outro type of thing that I thought of creatively by myself. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna wait until maybe after I get to 50, maybe. After I get to 50, and after I do, what I'm gonna do is have a catchy but yet might seem strange to those who don't get it, but at the same time a it's a, I guess you could say, a message, a love message in a way, just spreading the love pretty much. You'll see what I mean when after I get to the 50th level for this character. And I am not having luck, am I? What's over here? You know what? I might just create from what I see. That's a beautiful view too. Of what? Which one is that? Well, that's not the great. That's still a nice freaking. I wouldn't call that a hill. That's more of a mountain because it has the damn clouds all over the top of it, like a mountain would. But yeah, I'm gonna do what I normally do. I'm just gonna mention what's going on for the future. Like I said, this is a part 1 of episode 27. I will do part 2 as soon as possible. I'll have that up as soon as I can. But until then, thank you all for watching. If you liked it, you know what to do. If you want to share it, please do. I'm being honest before how much I was being annoyed about it, but I still gotta be courteous. So that's what I'll do. I'll be courteous. Alright, I'll leave it at that. Thank you all for watching, and as I normally say, peace.